Hey guys, in today's video we have Omar, who is not a learner driver. He passed his driving test. How long ago, Omar?
In September 22, so about 2 years and 4 months ago.
Over 2 years. He's passed his driving test, but since passing his driving test, how much have you driven?
None.
Yeah, no driving at all. Yeah, so I think quite a few learners would find themselves in this kind of situation. The reason why you haven't driven?
Insurance cost, and I'm doing a degree apprenticeship, so I'm travelling to work through like trams and stuff.
Yeah, that's normally the case, and by the time you get back to it, like it's a couple of years, it's going to be interesting to see how much you remember. So you haven't driven at all, yeah?
No.
Okay, good.
Should be interesting.
Right. Obviously, I've never met Omar before. You're from Manchester, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
So, and any of you that do want to take part in one of these mock driving tests, all you need to do is drop us a message on Instagram at DGN Driving, yeah? Right. Any questions before we start?
No, I don't think so, no.
Right, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, have you ever driven on the motorway?
No motorway.
You haven't?
No.
So how would you feel if I took you on the motorway without any help?
Not great.
No?
No.
Should we leave that out then?
Yeah. I'll leave that for like family and friends.
You look terrified. Okay, yeah. Because I was thinking if you're qualified and you start, let's say you start off well, then we might do it.
Yeah. I should have it all there. It's just muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Because look, once you got that license, you're allowed to go on the motorway now. All right, it is a bit silly. It's a bit of a grey area. You've got a driving license. Confidence-wise, how do you feel?
Not sure.
Exactly, and you're allowed to go on a motorway as well. So it's one of those which I think something needs to be done about. Yeah, but let's forget that now and move off whenever you're ready, please.
Okay. This is already off.
That releases. Once you select the gear and get the biting point, as soon as you press the accelerator, it goes off. Okay. So whenever you're ready. So you're going to treat this like a mock test?
Yep.
Yeah, and see how you get on,
Yeah.
Omar doesn't accelerate as he moves off, so stalls. He tells us the reason for not using the accelerator. So if you accelerate with it, you need to put it into neutral. That's it. You're angry, yeah? So you just got to accelerate.
I did learn in the diesel as well, so I was taught clutch only.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, diesel or petrol doesn't matter. Nobody should be teaching you clutch only. Yeah.
No, I did hear that, but
yeah, you've got to obviously see in my previous videos. I always say you've got to use the accelerator with it. Yeah. At the end of the road, if you could turn left, please. When emerging out at this junction, Omar takes a quick look and rushes out. He should have slowed down more and carried out proper checks to the right and left. His fast approach also led him to not following the curb and positioning too much to the right.
Getting hang of the clutch and braking.
Did you pass your driving test first time?
That was the second time.
Second time?
Yeah. First time I failed because it was right at a traffic light, and I just stopped after the cycle lane. Like it was going from amber to red.
Yeah. Oh, so you stopped stopped over the line.
Yeah, the examiner did say if I stopped on the cycle lane, he would have given me just a driving fault. But obviously I didn't. Yeah.
He did just mention that he failed his first test at a crossroad. At this crossroad, he approaches and positions well. And if you can park up anywhere safe on the left. Omar parks up well, but makes his first serious fault when moving off. Thank you, and move off when you're ready. Now he does notice a car approaching from behind, but doesn't really assess the speed it's approaching at. As we move off, the vehicle behind does have to slow down because of us. Omar does notice this. Some of you may be thinking that it wasn't that bad as that vehicle behind didn't have to brake too harshly. But on your driving test, you have to show good judgment and ensure that other vehicles do not have to change direction or speed because of you. Too much, did you say?
I think so.
Did you make him slow down a little, you think?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to watch it back.
At this crossroad, Omar positions too much to the right and gets quite close to the oncoming vehicle. You'll see my hand getting ready to grab the steering. He also forgets to select first gear and moves off in second. Luckily, he didn't stall. At this uphill junction, Omar shows good control on the clutch and doesn't roll back. He's definitely getting used to the car now.
Not sure what that sound was.
So you get
that sound.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You handle that quite well. He built up speed well on this carriageway and selected 5th gear. He also positioned well and kept to the centre of his lane. These are key things when driving on the motorway. This is where I made the decision to take him on the motorway. Yeah, straight in, second exit. He approaches this roundabout well and shows good lane discipline. Signs to Warsaw, the M6. Yeah? On the approach to this roundabout, his lane selection was good, selecting the correct lane for Warsaw, which was right second exit. Looking at the markings, he selects the middle lane. Now it doesn't matter how slow the vehicle in front of us is, always maintain a safe gap. As we approach this roundabout, the vehicle in front is doing around 20 miles an hour, so you should keep around 2 car lengths. Omar gets too close to the laner in front. I've only marked this as a minor fault here because we were close just for a couple of seconds and then moved to the right. But soon this does turn into a serious fault as Omar does repeat it. After entering the roundabout, he positions well in his lane and exits correctly. When other vehicles are joining the carriageway, you should check the mirrors and move over to the right hand lane if it's safe to do so. It just makes it easier for those vehicles to join. It was safe, but Omar didn't check or think about moving over. Here, Omar's braking is late and sharp. When the van in front starts slowing down, Omar does start to brake, but not enough. He leaves it late and gets quite close to the van. So I've just marked that late braking as a minor fault, but he does it again and it's even later. I had my foot ready. Having a habit of braking this late and following the vehicle in front too closely can be dangerous, especially if the road conditions are wet or icy. Make sure you're braking early and smoothly. Are you feeling now? A bit more confident?
Yeah.
Good.
It's coming back.
Good.
Just not as polished as when I passed.
At this roundabout, Omar doesn't really assess the speed of the vehicle on the roundabout. Our view isn't the best because there is a car next to us. Omar takes a quick look and enters. This would have been marked as a serious fault if that vehicle was slightly faster. We're supposed to be in the right hand lane. I think Omar is aware of this as his hand is on the signal. I ask him to signal right so the driver in the right hand lane is aware of what we want to do. But as soon as he signals, Omar steers into that lane and slows that driver down. Applying your signal doesn't mean you can change lanes. Always wait a couple of seconds and assess how the driver has reacted to your signal. They can either accelerate and overtake, or they'll ease off the gas and give you space. Omar does have a habit of changing lanes as soon as he signals, which we do talk about during the feedback at the end of the test.
You know which way the signs for the M6 were? Tells you there which lane?
Yeah, right lane, yeah.
Oh, signal right for me. Right, Omar. It's going quite well so far, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you can handle the car. That's why I'm taking you on the motorway now, yeah?
Oh no.
Right, so if you could get into the right hand lane and then follow signs for M6 South.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's just going to be a short stretch, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to help you on it, yeah?
Sure.
So let's see how you do. Obviously, if there's any danger, I will intervene, yeah?
Just before we get onto the motorway, any of you that are learning to drive, please check out the Ultimate Driving course. A course that I've designed myself for learner drivers to help save time and money on driving lessons. Easy to understand videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. Just watch the relevant video before going to your driving lesson so you'll enter the car with the correct knowledge. And for any of you that still need to do your theory test, I've got you covered with a totally free theory section. This is one of the biggest roundabouts you'll come across as many of the exits lead onto the motorway. The only thing Omar forgets to do at this roundabout is signal right. Apart from that, he follows the markings really well.
Still following the correct path?
Yeah, you're in the correct lane, yeah.
Okay.
So this is your first time on a motorway?
Yeah, first time ever.
These roads that merge onto motorways are called slip roads. If the traffic on the motorway is flowing well, then you should use a slip road to build up to a similar speed to the traffic, which makes it easier to fit into a gap when joining. Omar builds up speed really well.
It's got that lane assist on, so you know, you try and change lanes where the signal, yeah. Just you have to force it a little bit.
Alright.
Remember, always keep to the left lane unless you are overtaking, and after overtaking, get back to the left lane. Up until now, Omar has positioned well and kept to the centre of his lane, but now he drifts slightly over to the left. I have asked Omar to follow signs for the M5. Our exit is coming up, so he should signal now. He signalled quite late and the driver behind thought we were continuing straight ahead. He does the correct thing by moving over to the left lane. This gives me an opportunity to show you guys how to work out a 2-second gap from the vehicle in front, which Omar was keeping to, just about. So as the lorry reaches any stationary marker, let's use this blue sign. From this point, we would count 2 seconds nice and slowly. 1 second, 2 seconds, and make sure we do not reach that marker before the 2 seconds. Omar hasn't done too bad and has driven pretty well on the motorway, especially because it's his first time. But now he makes a really dangerous mistake as we're exiting. As we're coming off at the next exit, Omar doesn't notice the traffic built up on the slip road. He brakes too late, I intervene, and you'll hear the collision warning activate. Maybe I should have helped him out a bit more.
Take this exit in. Park up on the left for me.
That's the end of the test. Time for a quick chat with Omar about those faults.
It's fine, and switch off the engine. Okay, so that's the end. Driving after what? Over 2 years, 2 years and what, 4 months, you said, yeah? How did you feel you did?
Gradually I felt more confident, but obviously I made a few mistakes, not as polished as I was when I did pass, but yeah, I think it's just more practice getting on the roads, should be back.
Yeah, obviously you're going to get better with practice, but your first time driving after so long, it wasn't too bad. There are a couple of things that you need to sort out. Like, obviously, it took you on the motorway. For the first time ever. Yeah. The only reason why I took you on the motorway is because you were handling the car quite well. Okay.
I felt like that.
Your steering wasn't all over the place. Yeah, it was quite good. Even on the motorway, you kept to your lanes well. Yeah. What are the couple of things that you think you need to improve? Do you know?
Signalling and positioning, when to like signal and stuff like that.
Yeah, your signals. Yeah, at the moment. It feels to me like, you know, when you signal, you feel that gives you the right to change your lane straight away. A signal is what warning others. It's basically, I always say you're asking for permission.
Right.
So if someone's there, you're signaling, you're asking them, can I go or not? And that's up to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the moment, as soon as you signal, you're not really assessing, you're just moving over. Okay.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay. So, when you do see a gap there, if there's no car there, that's fine. You're not signaling, you're moving over because you've assessed.
Exactly.
If there's a vehicle there, signal, give it a few seconds. They'll do two things. Yeah, they'll either just ease off the gas and back off, or they'll acceleration overtake. Okay, that's all. Just give it a couple of seconds. Cool. Yeah, so that definitely. And the other one, we can speak about both of these together. Following distance. Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah, following this, it's getting too close.
Too close.
Yeah. Okay, you just and that's leading on to late braking as well. It's that one time when we're exiting the motorway. You're not even thinking of what's going on ahead. What if, like, that was a situation where the traffic just built up all of a sudden?
Exactly.
When we're exiting the motorway, but just in general as well, when you're following someone, just think, what if they brake suddenly? You're getting too close. Like on the motor, you're on the borderline of the 2 second of the 2 second rule. Okay. But then you're braking every time. Just way too late. I was like, I had my foot on.
You broke out that time.
I did go for it.
Okay.
And these are the things that obviously not for your test, but in general, going to keep you safe now. Just keep that gap. Keep that gap. Brake nice and early. Okay, until you get like more experience. And the other thing, you know, when someone is joining on to the carriageway or motorway, just have a look around you. If that lane's free, it's okay to move over. You weren't really assessing what's going on there. Like, you haven't been on motorways before, but we're on the dual carriageway a couple of times as well. Cars joining on. We didn't really get in anyone's way, but I didn't see you checking that and assessing, see what's going on.
Right. Got you.
Okay. other fault, when you moved off, when there's cars coming, just again, that just, I think, goes into what we just talked about, just taking a bit more time to assess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there, you signalled, just moved off.
Yeah.
And you're like, then afterwards you think, did I slow him down a bit?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Think about it before you do it, not after.
Yeah.
Okay, like after you've done, you're like, oh damn, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, thank you very much for coming down to do the drive. We can't really call it, we can call it a mock test, okay, after so long. And
thank you
guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.